Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Tuesday, June the 18th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, so we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas, over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Alright, so it being Tuesday, we have a new set of daily and weekly challenges. So I'm actually going to use a score booster drink. Now, someone had asked me if we can use more than one score booster drink at a time last week, and I don't believe we can. It is 25% for 24 hours. Excuse me. Now, if I try to use another one, it won't let me do it. Try to hit the button, it won't let me select it. Alright, so it'll help us out with a little bit more score. So we get a 30% boost, so that's pretty awesome. Of course, the best time to use the score boosters is when we have double score weekends. However, I got quite a few of them, so I'm going to use them up as I can. Alright, let's take a look here. Take a look at this one here first. Collect energy ammo 10. So there's several different ways we can do this. If we use an energy weapon and we kill all sorts of enemies, we will get some ammo back. And if you use an energy weapon, most times you'll have energy ammo to collect, so you can collect it that way if you so wish. We also, if you have an energy weapon equipped, if you open up the ammo boxes or the ammo bags around the wasteland, is another great way to collect energy ammo as well. A good source of energy ammo sometimes are robots. They'll have the little cells on them, the fusion cells, and also blood eagles. Blood eagles are a good source of either laser weapons or plasma guns, and they will have energy ammo on them as well. So let's go ahead and I'll just kind of give you some examples. Go to weapons workbench first off. Alright, so we got some energy guns here, so just to kind of show you an example of the type of energy weapons you can get here in the game. Alright. And let's go to our ammo box just so I can show you the types of energy ammo. Of course, we have the 2mm EC, alien blaster rounds, cryo cell. We have the fusion cell, gamma rounds, right? Just to kind of end the plasma cartridges. So just give you an example, okay? Another way you can also do this, complete this daily challenge, is by crafting it as well. So we can craft energy ammo at our Tinker's Workbench, okay? So you can also do that as well. And you can grab some ammo out of your ammo storage. Let's say you have pay for Fallout first. You can collect ammo out of your ammo box, and it will also count. Now, for those of you who've had maybe a previous free trial for Fallout First in the past, if you had put energy ammo inside your ammo box, of course, if you don't pay Fallout First now, but you'll always have the ammo box that you can take stuff out of, okay? You can also take that stuff out and you will get credit for that also, even though you don't pay for Fallout First, so just an FYI. Right, so let's actually do that just to kind of show you. Let's take these 2mm EC. Let's go ahead. We're going to collect 10 of them just to show you. All right, see that? Collect energy ammo 10 for 10. And all we did is just take them out of our ammo box just to give you an example. All right, actually, let's put all this ammo to have on me inside the ammo box. Didn't realize I had that much ammo on me. Wow. And again, 2mm EC, you mostly get that from using the Gauss weapons, okay? Alien blaster rounds, you know, they get the alien disintegrator, for example, okay, if you're using that. Let me see, fusion, or sorry, the fuel, if you're using the flamer or the cryolator, you will get some fuel in return, and that is considered energy ammo, okay? Fusion cell, you can get these guys off of robots, even though sometimes you're not carrying or using in energy weapons, sometimes they'll just have the odd fusion cell on them. So that is a great way to do it. Okay, FYI. And you go to your Tinker's Workbench, you can also craft these bad boys. And of course, it'll be right down here in the energy ammo section. Of course, you can use Ammo Smith perk card under agility and Super Duper at the same time. And you can craft some energy ammo and get credit for that daily challenge. No problem. So there's different ways that you can do that. Okay. What's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead, scrap junk to produce bone 5. So again, we can bulk bone at the Tinker's Workbench. Now this is the fastest, quickest, easiest way. If you're a person that is short on time, you have to go to work, you have to go to school, you have to do stuff for your family. Basically, if you want to get this stuff done, as long as you have 20 bone shards or 2 plastic, you can bulk 1 bone shard and then you scrap it and you'll get credit for this daily challenge. Okay, this is definitely hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way. But we're actually going to go after some bone here today. A good source of bone is usually in around super mutants, but probably one of the best spots for bone is right down here in Lewisburg. We're actually going to spawn here at Lewisburg Station. Let's go ahead and do that. So instead of doing the bulk and scrap is what I have been doing for quite some time. I just thought to kind of change it up once in a while because there are a lot of new people to the game and they might be wondering, hey, that's great, but how do I actually get this stuff? And so I just kind of add the stuff in. So once we're in Lewisburg, okay, I'm going to go up this street here and there's going to be maybe a Wendigo and some ghouls around. We're just going to hit right this taxidermy house right here on the corner. This taxidermy. Let's go ahead and go inside. Now there might be the odd rad roach in here, so just keep an eye out for that. Now, of course, it being taxidermy place, so it should be all kinds of bone here. As we can see, we have this Brahmin skull. Let's go ahead and open up our pit boy. So this Brahmin skull will give us 5 bone just by itself, okay? And I believe that's all that we need is just 5 bone. Yep, that's all that we need. All right, so that's just that one Brahmin skull will do it, okay? But that's not the only spot for the Brahmin skull. We can find it all over this little house here. There's a couple levels of it. Let's head upstairs. We have these antlers. Just antlers all over the place. All right, just an FYI. All right, get some more antlers here. And upstairs, I believe we got some more antlers up here as well. Used to be a little bit more up here at once upon a time ago. Here is the bathroom area, so we get some more antlers in here. First, we have our toilet paper roll antler. We got some more antlers up here. We got 2 more Brahmin skulls here. And then we got the basement. So this is probably hands down probably one of the best spots to find actual bone. All right. So let's head back to our camp and we're going to scrap it. Now you can scrap this anywhere at any workbench. You can go right over to the train station if you so wish. Whatever you want to do. Let's get something to drink. Before we move on. Erp. Alright, let's go scrap. We'll scrap that 1 Brahmin skull we got. Done, just like that. Scrap done to produce bone, 5 for 5. Again, that's probably one of the best spots for bone. But if you're short on time, you can do it the fastest, quickest, easiest way by bulking and scrapping at your Tinker's Workbench for bone. Okay. What's next here, Jim? Scrap done to produce screws, 5. So again, we cannot bulk screws ourselves at the Tinker's Workbench. Let's take a look at that. So this one here is a little bit different. Let's go down here to the S section. So as we can see, we cannot bulk screws ourselves, but we can buy bulk screws in White Springs. Now, a good source of screws, of course, are typewriters. There is a really good screw farm, so to speak, right here at the Charleston Capitol building. It was really popular back in the day, and it still is once in a while, but of course there's all kinds of ghouls inside, so you just gotta watch yourself. But there's all kinds of typewriters, there's hot plates, there's globes, and those are great sources for screws, and they're all over the place here in Charleston Capital Building. You just fill your boots with screws if you so wish, okay? We're actually going to buy bulk screws right here at the White Spring Mall, so let's pop in here. And this is probably a little bit quicker, so let's say you're on a public server with other people, they're looking for screws. They could be hitting that D&V building in Charleston, and you can go there yourself and not find any typewriter or globe, and you can server hop it as many times as you want, but everyone's going to do the same daily challenge as you, and that's what makes it hard. And I understand the frustration sometimes, so that's why I like to kind of show alternate ways to do these daily challenges. We're going to go right down here to talk to Frederick, and I believe Frederick's the only one that will sell bulk screws. This guy right here.
Are you ready for the thrill and excitement of
So there's bulk screws there, so we just got to buy one. Okay. Now, if you're buying something from him, he is a NPC, considered NPC here in the game. You can actually use a perk card under Charisma if you so wish. It'll make it a little bit cheaper for you. It's called Hard Bargain perk card. It'll be a little bit cheaper. And if you happen to have Grape Mentats, that will increase your barter rates as well. FYI. All right, so now that we got our bulk screws, as you can see here, now we're going to scrap them at this weapons workbench. Scrap trying to produce screws, 5 for 5, done. Now I'm pretty sure Frederick is the only one that sells bulk screws, FYI, okay? However, if you go to the other vendors, they will sell junk items, okay? And you just kind of go down the list and it will show what each item has, and they might sell the odd item that has screws. Let's use this guy for an example. Let's go down here to junk. So if you pick on the junk item, you can see in the middle, you see item stats, so you can see what each item gives you, okay? And so he doesn't have anything there that will give you screws, but you can always check. That's what you have to do. Just check the other vendors if you so wish, just in case that guy doesn't have the bulk screws, or you can just simply server hop, and eventually he'll have them, okay? So FYI on that. What's next here, Jim? What's next here, old pal? Let's go ahead, kill a Radstag 5. So Radstags, really good source of Radstags is, of course, in around the forest region. Of course, the only thing is about that is they are kind of random, okay? Sometimes they could be Radstags, sometimes they could be foxes or rabbits or squirrels, but it's totally random, okay? Especially down here through Flatwoods. One server might be good, other servers might not be, okay? So it's up to you if you want to go through the forest region and try to find them. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. But if you're looking for 5 guaranteed Radstag, okay, we want to go right down here to Dent and Sons Construction. So let's pop down here. Now we have found the odd glowing Radstag in around the Skyline Valley region. If you can watch that gameplay that I did, it's a 5-part series where we explore the entire Skyline Valley region, and we have come across the maybe a pack of like 2 or 3 glowing Radstag, so you can check out those areas if you so wish. The only thing is I don't know how guaranteed they are because that place is so new to the game right now, but I know these guys here are guaranteed. So we're going to make our way east from Denton Sons Construction, make our way up to this red barn, and we're going to have at least 5 to 6 albino Radstags around. So FYI, if you are on the ground, they're a little more aggressive, and they will run for the hills. Yeah, they see they're not afraid, eh? Where did the other guy go? He was right around here. He's over there. There we go. So if you do come here and you're on a public server and these guys are already dead or you don't see the bodies, it's not that they don't spawn here. They do. They spawn here for quite some time and they always will be for a while. It's just that someone got here before you and killed them all, and their bodies despawn. So you have the server hop. It's just part of the game. It is what it is. Those of you who never played Fallout 76 before might not understand server hopping. There has been some issues with server hopping lately, I've been told from some folks. So just keep an eye out for that. But I have server hop. I server hop in these episodes, and you know it's kind of, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Love that. Just totally love it. All right. So just an FYI, I am on a private server, so I'm not too worried about killing them all. Okay. So as you can see, there are 5 or 6. Not a problem. Guaranteed. All right. What's next here, Jim? Right here. All right. What's next? Cripple Mole Miner's Head 2. So again, we can find mole miners all around the wasteland. A real good spot for mole miners is, of course, up here in good old Monondaga. We can find at least a dozen of them up here. Usually half of them are glowing. Okay. You can find maybe 3 or 4 up here at the Monondaga mine. Okay. Used to be a lot more than that, but now there's lucky to find 3 or 4 if you're lucky. Right down here in Welsh, another great spot. We'll find at least a dozen down here as well. Okay, great spot for mole miners. And we can find mole miners at these locations here, these hornwright testing sites, one with the little buildings, okay? Sometimes there'll be an event that pops up. It is called Breach and Clear, and there'll be all kinds of mole miners that pop up for that event. Maybe some mole rats, so just an FYI, that is a good one to complete if you see it pop up, if you're lucky to, okay? FYI. And also down here at the Skyline Valley region, the Slumber, Big Meadows gas well. The last time we were there, we found maybe, I would say, 7 or 8 mole miners here. And there's also a couple rad scorpions, so just an FYI, that's not too bad. Let's actually pop down here today. Just kind of been trying to incorporate some of the new areas into the game, into these videos, just to kind of show folks. Okay. Now again, we are looking to cripple a mole miner's head. So we're going to obviously need 2 mole miners this time around. You can go ahead and free aim if you so wish. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. If you're not a good free aimer like myself, I use VATS. And when you use VATS, it's a perk card that'll help you out with that under perception. It's called Concentrated Fire. This allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. And we're just going to go for the head, obviously. So let's pop in here. So again, you just got to watch out. The last time we were here, there was a couple of rad scorpions, but they were mostly mole miners. And we hear the mole miners there. Alright, so we're going to aim for the head. Here we go. And again, we just need 2 of them. There we go. Cripple mole miner's head. 2 for 2, done. Now you can go ahead, clear that area out if you so wish. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. As you can see, a good fair amount of mole miners down here. Again, that is the Big Meadows gas well. That's one of the brand new spots in the game. So that's pretty good. That's what I like to do, kind of incorporate the new areas here. What's next here, Jim? Let's go ahead, hack a terminal 1. So I have several videos where I show you hacking a terminal, and most of those daily challenges are not very long. I would say they're under, but you know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes long, and they're in a playlist, so you can check those out if you so wish. They're in a playlist. They're a little older, so you just got to mind the audio. And let's fast travel out of here. We're actually going to go up here to the Landview Lighthouse. Let's pop up here. No, we're not going to be able to. Until we clear those guys. They are not happy. Can't go in there. There's our Rad Scorpion friend. Let's see if it'll let us go up here now. Then we'll continue on. There we go, perfect. So as I mentioned, you can check out those older videos if you so wish. Again, just mind the audio. Some of them are in harder areas, some of them are in easy areas, but this is one of the easier areas you can go. Now the terminals I usually kind of go for are the level 0 requirement terminals, and the reason why I showcase those ones as compared to all the other ones is because level 0 you don't need any perk cards. So if you're a low level character, a low level player, you don't have hacking skills under intelligence or any perk cards at all, you don't need them for level 0 requirement. That's why I usually kind of go for those guys. And again, the Landview Lighthouse, not that far from Vault 76, very easy spot. There might be a couple ghouls up here, but they're not that big of an issue. Let's get that rad roach up there. Right, now what we want to do, we're going to enter this house here. Close the door, Jim. Okay, we're going to head upstairs here. Now we already took care of that rad roach. So here is the terminal right here. As you can see, requirement skill 0. Now, if you have the perk cards that are under intelligence, definitely nothing wrong. If you come across a terminal that in your area, you don't want to look for any other terminals, definitely, by all means unlock it. If you got the perk cards for it, by all means, hacker skill, okay? But the reason why it shows auto unlock for me is because I have a legendary perk card. Just to kind of add this in, so it's called Master Infiltrator. Now this one here happens to be a 3-star auto unlock skill 2 terminals, locks, +3 lockpick, and hacking skill. So with this perk card equipped, okay, I don't need any of the pick lock under perception or hacking under intelligence. So just an FYI, I don't have any of them equipped. It just shows auto unlock. So I believe we get into legendary perk cards when you reach level 50. Highly recommend this guy just because it just saves a whole lot of time when you're playing your game. You can just walk up to a safe or walk up to a terminal and just unlock them. Just auto unlock, baby. It's that easy. So let's go ahead. We're going to auto unlock it. Okay, just like that. Easy. Okay. And again, if you come here and you're on a public server with other people, this is a very popular spot, okay? And most times it might be already unlocked. And if that's the case, you'll have to server hop, or you can just check out one of my other videos. I do show maybe, I think I have about 2 or 3 in total. You can just check them out just to kind of give you guys other options for level 0 requirement. If you don't have any perk card settings, okay? What's next here, Jim? Completed daily quest 1. So again, I made a video about 4 months ago. It's about an hour, 10 minutes long. We're on a private server. We completed a lot of daily quests. We didn't complete every single one of them, but we did complete quite a few of them on the map. I'll show you how to make them active, how to complete them, show you how easy they are to complete. Okay, you can check out that video if you so wish, if you're having a hard time trying to find daily quests on the map. Now this one here, I usually like to kind of show off the people the most because how easy it is. Let's pop over here to Prickett's Fort. Let's go ahead. We're going to toggle this active. And when we do that, it's going to pop up on the top right-hand corner of our screen. Okay, buried with honor, talk to the curator. Let's go ahead. We're going to fast travel up here. Or you can walk up, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. We have the crater just close by, which is a free fast travel if you so wish. All right, so let's go ahead here. We're going to talk to the curator. We don't just have to interact with them. We don't have to sit here and listen to them. You guys can listen to me instead. We're going to walk up here. Right on, Jim. All right. We're going to come across a little rad roach with his bum sticking out of the wall. Burp. We get these remains right here. And as soon as we pick up the remains, it's going to update itself. Put the remains in the open grave. We open up our map. Go right down here to the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. Let's go ahead and pop down here. All right, now usually there's a couple mongrels around here. There'll be 2 on the outside. There's usually about at least 3 more inside that building, but we don't have to go inside that building at all. We're going to put the remains in this grave right here, just like that. There's usually a shovel around. Let's go ahead and take that. Now the shovel, you can't find it among the weeds here, there's usually a second shovel that's usually leaning up on this marker, which seems to be see-through. Alright, now you go to your section, under weapons, you go ahead and equip it. Then we're going to fill this grave. Just like that. Complete daily quest 1-for-1. That's how easy this is. And this is, I usually kind of showcase this one more than the other ones because it's just to kind of show how easy this guy is, and it's a fairly easy area too. It's just an FYI. Now, I always have the habit of just dropping the shovel, especially if you're on a server with other people, and that way they have a shovel as well in case someone takes it by mistake. And we have that bad boy right over there. You see that? See that guy in that machine there? Oh, baby. Oh, baby, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Alright, I think we're done. Let's take a look here. We are, just like that, guys. Another easy one here today. Again, this is the start of a new week, being Tuesday, so we were wondering that last week is how we had the update on Wednesday last week, so yeah, we got a Tuesday here today, at least for these challenges anyway. I haven't checked the Atomic Shop yet, but we'll see what happens. Alright, there you guys go. So again, just to kind of highlight what I've been doing lately, on top of my usual daily weekly challenge videos, I have a 5-part series of exploring the Skyline Valley region. We didn't do any events or any quests, we just did exploration. We didn't pick anything up in terms of nodes or keys or anything that looked important, like quest related. And it was a good time. It was a good time. It's all timestamped. You can check out those videos if you so wish. Now I have started doing some brand new quests that are down here. And we did the event Dangerous Pastimes in yesterday's video, which of course is here at Thunder Mountain Substation TM-03. But the videos I have for the new quests, I will be starting to upload them starting tomorrow. So just an FYI, you can check out, look out for them. And again, they'll all be timestamped just in case you guys are running into any problems or issues, or you just want to watch. Nothing wrong with that either. Look at that bear in the background. See him? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, whitetribe, Starwind 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.